All right, everybody, welcome back. So, got a treat for you. If you watched the Attention Star S2 video that I released a little while ago, a few days ago, you're not going to be surprised. This is the origin video. I'm shooting this right after, no practice shots. So, I'm going to kind of be standing where I was at the end of the S2 video, probably around 21, 22. I did have to give my origin a little bit of surface. I just broke it a little bit. It's at 3,000. You'll probably see it start to shine up by the end of the video. Give you about 6 or 7 shots, maybe a little bit more if we can get some predictability out of it. Today I'm going to be comparing it to the Ion Pro. It's the only other hybrid asymmetric ball in my bag right now, and I know how a lot of people like to have, solids and pearls and hybrids and symmetrics and asymmetrics in their bag. So the reason I like to do these comparisons is to show you that just because the ball is hybrid and asymmetric doesn't have it in the same, ballpark as some of these other bowling balls. So there's a lot more that goes to it than, just how you would describe a ball, right? So I've seen everybody else bowling honor scores with theirs. I haven't really had the opportunity to throw mine too much in league. The Attention Star, the Road Warrior, my Ion Pro, they've looked great. So especially we've had a few position rounds, so I like to throw the stuff I'm used to. Anyway, let's go hit the lanes. Let's see what we find out. I'll make a few comments in between, and then we'll wrap things up. So, around 21 and a half here now. Ooh, my back got stiff. Oh! Oh! We're throwing logs today already? All right. So, obviously I had to switch the angle up there. Sorry about that. Forgot to zoom in and switch the angle, but we're leaving it in because throwing logs is always cool. We're going to square up a little bit here. See what we got. Oh, bang! A little more axis rotation. Oh, got that one out. There it comes. Oh! So the one thing about this ball definitely does not have a quick change of direction. I laid it out too, but super smooth. So let's try this one again. All right, so too far right. That was an extra 2 boards right. All right, so let's kind of go back to where we were. A little bit more rotation. Get around the side a little more. See if we can get it. Turn the corner. Not bad. There we go. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it, but six pins way offset here. But that was better. So I'm gonna get one left here. I liked that shape a lot. Let's try that again. Oh, to the dry. Bang, that one's slapping the 10 out now. All right, same thing. Maybe I won't get it out as far. Let's see how it goes through. There we go. Whoa, here it comes. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm either drying these lanes up or this ball responds very favorably to more axis rotation. So let's move a little left off of that. Keep the eyes into the oil. Stay aggressive. That one gonna be there? Oh, they might be drying up too. Let's keep moving. All right, so 2 and then 2 more. So the 4-board move, which is probably what it should have been. I just wasn't sure if it was me or the ball, or the lane, sorry. Holy smokes. Did I unlock something or what? Let's try the Ion out. All right, let's switch to my baby. My Ion Pros saved me everywhere. Ball is just ultimate benchmark ball, like they said. All right, same spot as last shot. yeah, you can just see that the asymmetry doesn't come much into play with that one. It's still a very round shape, very continuous, and not as heavy rolling. So back 2 to the right here. Now obviously with the smaller motor, smaller engine here, is going to allow me to play straighter angles. Yeah, see, that one didn't even read the friction as much as the Origin did, so we got to keep marching. We're going to move another 2 right. So keep moving right here, another 2. So this is kind of where I was at the beginning. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. If you don't have one of those yet, what are you waiting for? Woo! One more with the ion here because I love throwing it. Should have stopped on that last one, but it's all right. Oh, that's another good one. Oh! Ah! No Patrick Dombrowski Tuesday. All right, let's go back to the Origin. All right, back left with the Origin again. One last shot, and then we'll wrap things up. All right. We'll wrap up on that because I did move a little left. All right, so that video was kind of a little bit all over the place in terms of what we were looking at, and then things started changing, then I had to adjust, and then the way that video ended, I'm going to try to explain everything, make this as educational as possible while still talking about the ball. So try to be as very honest with all of you as possible. Out of the box, I really wasn't able to throw this ball down here. So we have a lot of friction. It's a very strong cover, as you can tell. But with that polish, we get a lot of over-under very quick. And over-under means when you get it out to the drier part of the lane, a little bit further away from the pocket, it overreacts. And when you get the ball inside to where all the oil is, the ball underreacts. So that's where the term over-under comes from, or wet-dry. It's extremely wet in the middle and extremely dry on the outside. It's not a lot of blending. And when this ball was polished, to go along with its strength, it really wasn't blending anything for me. It was very, was a ball that was forcing me left and wasn't really seeing it in the proper spots. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because obviously I've been on social media just like most of you have, and people are shooting honor scores with this thing left and right, and they love it. So just because it's not meant for a certain house or two down by me doesn't mean I can't do things to kind of help it get there. And the surface that I added to it definitely blended things a lot better. The reaction was a lot smoother, a lot more predictable. You saw that one shot that I threw after things started to dry up and I finally got far enough left. It really split the 8-9, looked really good. We went to the ion from the exact same spot. You could see how much lazier it was down lane, but there's nothing, lazy not being derogatory, lazy, not derogatory? That's the word, right? Being negative about it? Yeah, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it just in a good way. It kind of forced me a little bit further right. I was able to keep my angles, you know, in front of me a little bit better, and the one shot that I split the 8-9 with it looked just as good as the one shot with the Origin from a little bit further left. So whatever it takes for the ball to go through the pins the right way is what you really need to be doing. If I'm going to be completely honest, the ball that I'd probably be throwing right here would be the S2. If you guys go back and watch that video, the Attention Star S2 just looked like it gave me the most control and the most area playing the correct part of the lane that I really want to be playing. That last shot with the Origin, I did move a little bit left. I wasn't sure if the lanes had, were in the middle of a lot of transition. And as you can see, it might have forced me a little left a little too early. I'm gonna have to go back and look to see if maybe I didn't get around it as much, the ball rolled out, if it used up too much energy in the front part of the lane. But like I said also, that ball's not super quick down lane. I haven't really seen too many people throw it and have a jackknife off the back of the pattern. So if you're looking for an option that's gonna be a bigger ball, I believe, there's no believe, this is a hybrid. If you need something that's gonna be a little bit earlier, stronger, predictable, that's not going to be, super snappy down lane, but still not going to need too much surface to accomplish that. It's the ball dynamics that accomplish that. The core numbers are extremely strong and contribute to that. I think this ball would fit exactly where you need it to be, okay? And don't be afraid to play with the surface like I did. And I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like it was it looks the same way it did from this morning when it was like polished, okay? So anyway, thank you guys for watching. what can I say? I'm always at a loss for words when I have to thank all you guys for all the support. Everybody local and far away, international. This has been a Scott Anderson Bowling production. I represent Storm Products, the best in the business, SPI. This is a 900 global ball, so hashtag go global. As always, though, bowl up a storm. This is Storm Nation, baby.